In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a starting chain stitch. A starting foundation chain is actually what it's called. And as you guessed, it creates this nice row of stitches that looks like a chain. So to start you off, the first step is to create a slip knot. So with the tail end of the yarn on the left and the working end of the yarn on the right, now the working yarn is the part that's attached to the yarn ball, you're going to create the number 4 by putting the yarn tail on top of the working yarn and creating this horizontal line of the 4 with the tail end of the yarn and the vertical bar of the 4 with the working yarn. And now you're going to put your thumb and your second finger from the bottom up of the hole in the 4, and then just flip your hand over to pick up the vertical stem of the 4 and pull that yarn through. And then tighten the knot that you just made by pulling on the tail end of the yarn. And now you have a huge loop. Don't worry, all you have to do is pull on the working yarn to make this loop smaller. So now assume the position. Stick your hook through this loop, tighten the loop. You want the knot that you just made on the left side of the hook, and you want the tail end of your yarn and your working yarn on the left side of the hook as well. So to maintain control, you want to always hold your piece as close to the hook as possible. So to make a chain stitch, you're going to yarn over and just pull it through this loop, and that is one chain stitch. So I'm going to do a few more. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over and pull it through. And notice how my left hand is actually moving. I don't leave it down here and try to do the chain stitch, because it gets considerably harder to control the yarn, and also you run the risk of the yarn twisting around. I constantly am moving my left hand so that I'm holding onto the piece as close to the hook as I can without interrupting the actual crocheting.